Alright, so I'm filming this just kind of impromptu. I wasn't even going to try to make an episode today. It was just kind of a short evening hunt, a couple hours from home. I wasn't really expecting to find much here. It's just an old farm field. The house isn't even that old. They said the field's been worked for a couple hundred years probably, so I'm out here digging around. And I hit this. Just not even barely under the grass. I actually hit it with the shovel and nicked the blade. I assume it's Civil War. I've kind of toothbrushed the handle and the base of the blade. See if there's any markings, but I haven't seen any yet. It's obviously been hit by the plow. Pretty ornate handle guard, and it's heavy. Still in, still in shock. This is, on every metal detector's, dream bucket list that will probably never happen. And here I am just on a random hunt, just having fun with my detector, and I come across what's hopefully the find of a lifetime. But either way, Civil War or not, it's a sword. The tips broke. There's where I nicked it with the shovel. Yeah, well, try to get this cleaned up and identified. Man, let's see if there's anything else here. It would be incredible if we stumbled upon like a skirmish site or a camp or something. I haven't even been here 30 minutes, so we'll see. Okay, so I am back home with an update on the sword after some research and a lot of emails and talking to people online. I do believe I have an identification for the sword. Unfortunately, I'm pretty confident that it's at least in part a reproduction. This is mainly because of the tang. As you can see, pretty thin, and this is actually probably welded right here, the different sizes. This is what they refer to as a rat tang or rat tail tang, and that indicates a modern decorative or ceremonial or reproduction sword. The guard is actually pretty identical to, I believe it's a British pattern 1821 light cavalry saber. I'll post some pictures there. It's almost identical to that, but the blade is very different and the hilt is very different. Namely, the blade does not have a fuller. It's pretty well straight and flat the whole way, and there is no hallmarks or anything on the base of the blade. And on the real swords that I've seen, you can clearly tell where it's been ground towards the edge, and that would stop about right here. And as you can see, this blade is uniform all the way down to the hilt. So it's kind of disappointing, but still a really cool piece. Definitely something I'm going to display, because you don't find swords of any kind very often in this hobby. So yeah, if I get it cleaned up with electrolysis or anything, I'll be sure to post an update, post some pictures, and I may even buy the real thing, like a real pattern 1821 cavalry saber to kind of hang next to it. Be a cool decoration conversation piece. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.